I reckon. I think Husker is pretty good.
Yeah, Lash is like spell damage. Look at their cost, they're all spell damage, right?
Like it. Right.
Okay, that's the surprise pick. They're gonna have a lot of minus armor and physical damage from Lycan to push towers.
Top lane. Blink matched up against a mid-to-male Mirana. It's gotta be nope. Stun comes out, disruption. They are gonna be able to get a decent amount of damage already onto iceice. He's already leveled the heal, so he's in serious trouble. Crit will be able to pick up the first flood, and Faith Beyond can do nothing to stop her.
Spawned.
Crit really is. Iceice here, but he's gonna be Faith's gonna land on iceice, and he's stuck behind his own dying kill, being picked up by E from SumaiL from long range. One of the big ups of having a Lycan, especially on the Radiant side. We've seen this a time or two. He can go ahead and neutral. Still, though, the supports are going to be able to find him. Will they have enough to be able to bring him down? With the Diabolic Edict, might be possible. The arrow barely going to miss. Not quite fast enough, but he might still be able to run Blink down. With the extra couple of right clicks, they will be able to deliver. Sports can set something up, but they're trying to go on bottom right now. Universe is going to be glimpsed back outside of his cogs. The Fairy Fire and the Disruption will be the save, but Shadow actually comes forward, goes to the Shukuchi, and last right click will be able to finish off, but Shadow even sacrifices his life unless the Shallow Grave can save him. Shukuchi up in a second here. The Diabolic Edict is delivering. Can he just get a little bit more to heal up the full, and he's still got another healing salve sitting in the bank too. Wings finally strike back with their first kill of the game.
It will get a reserve reward behind enemy lines, but immediately dewarded by Y.
Evil Genius is just going to keep on going. They're going to get the disruption off to the Shukuchi. This is perfect. They actually hit the stun or the cogs. They miss both though. Shadow is now able to get some distance away. Another Shukuchi coming up, and he will be able to get a little bit away, but there's counterward there. He didn't expect that one, and iceice could not possibly save his core, nor can he save himself here, as he is just going to be down by the three-man of EG. They bring their forces. Yeah.
With the aid of a siege creep and top lane, Y in no man's land.
He certainly is. An easy cleanup kill for EG. He is expecting this full wrap from top lane behind the tier 1 towers. They're going to be able to lead off with the disruption. Arrow is going to be able to land. iceice doesn't stand a chance in hell. First and SumaiL to look to punish.
They're also lacking a lot of damage. No weave up on the Dazzle yet, and no medallion up on either side.
Crit, that's not where you want to be. Ooh. He ran into a smoke though, so Evil Geniuses, the rest of them, will not be caught by that heavy rotation that was coming out from Wings. Farm, they're dividing their map up into the hard left-hand side and letting Evil Geniuses have the right hand, but EG gonna make yet another deep incursion. Four-man smoke up, passing near that tier 2, and it looks like they're gonna wrap through into that ancient area. See if they can grab someone in the off-lane camp, or maybe run into Shadow here. They actually have already counterward laid out, but hookshot misses, but it doesn't seem to matter. They can blow up these squishy agility heroes so damn quickly. Glimpse back, but Arteezy still in a perfectly fine position.
Going for that Yacha and the Manta style, but they are way stronger than Wings at the moment, unless Crit gets caught out.
Oh, but the disruption goes down first, and now the arrow is going to nail Y. No opportunity for a static storm. +1 going to be caught. Universe manages to snatch up iceice, tries to get off the Shallow Grave. Going to be blown up too quick. Evil Geniuses take 2 right in front of a tier 2 tower. Goes so quickly with the help of the swarm as well. It's already so low, but the arrow's about to come in and already nailed Shadow. Now the follow-up's going to start coming in. Rocket, both shot, ready to go for Universe. Static storm laid out, but it's a little bit off the mark. They are going to be able to jump into cogs, but the stage has already been taken, and Y is on the retreat, but he's been taken out by EG. EG members just swarming into the Roshan pit. They're going to be able to grab all their Wings heroes inside, and that's going to be a metamorphosis used behind the Lycan. He has no shapeshift to be able to get out of here. So that's going to be a third hero down for Wings. Evil Geniuses, even if they lose Roshan, they clean up on Wings heroes. Luna when she feels ahead as well. Manta into Butterfly, leave the BKB for later. Wings station up really nicely here with counterward in place. They're going to be able to immediately jump onto SumaiL. The static storm is laid out, so the disruption will not be able to save SumaiL immediately. They need to be able to get a little bit better, and that's where the stun comes in. Nice play from the left track, and they just run over all of Wings with the help of Arteezy's ultimate. The Eclipse just rips them apart, and the arrow snacks. Why? No retreat for Wings. Evil Geniuses cut off the head. 3-17, 18 minutes in. I think they have this left track pushing out. What they may not expect is that Wings are going to make this invasion into their jungle, but unfortunately, our Slardar did get spotted as he rotated out. They have 2 really good wards up here in the top lane. I think Evil Geniuses, with the way they're playing, right, they're controlling so much of the right hand and bottom half of the map. that they know they need the vision on the other side. They're actually going to be able to pounce here with the Moonlight Shadow. Their counter was just not there in time. Now Disruptor's going to be caught. He managed to get off the Static Storm, but it's a bit too late. Arteezy's Eclipse will keep some of these heroes at bay. Nice jump in from Fate Beyond, but Disruption will manage to buy Arteezy some time. Now he turns, fights with a beautiful split earth. He lines up those slays, managed to bring down 2. A TP out from Shadow will allow him to escape, but it's still 3 dead from Wings, and Evil Geniuses look to be able to secure more. Wrap around behind Wings, who they currently see Shadow pushing out this bottom lane. They're going to go in pretty deep to make sure there isn't an easy escape for Wings as they start backing themselves away. Fortunately, Shadow does have the Spidey senses. He'll get out, but with iceice, he won't be as lucky. He's going to be hook-shotted up, bounced back by the cogs. He attempts something here with the Shallow Grave, just buys his team 5 more seconds of time. But in the end, he will fall 3-21 now.
Before they're actually able to do anything.
And this is what happens when you have a powerhouse support. Clockwork can go ahead and by himself set up a potential TP. He tries to hit hookshot, force ass over the side, almost nails Faith Beyond, but can't quite get him. In fact, he's dying to these necropokes. Side tries to help him out, but in the process, he's putting himself in danger. He just gets ripped apart by Blink. Blink turns toward the tier 2, but sees SumaiL's TP, so he backs himself away. To sit behind Shadow, or Blink rather, as he goes into the high ground.
He was scouted out though with the rocket
flare. So now Evil Geniuses know there's 2 heroes on the top lane, nothing to stop them from full out pushing. Clockwork is going to TP back and see if he can actually defend these Raxes. Flip goes down. And Wings, they need to try and stop some of these TP back from Evil Geniuses. They're going to be able to pull for one back. That's going to be Arteezy, but Arteezy has both Aegis as well as BKB. Meanwhile, Lycan is going to be chased away from his push at the top lane. Arteezy disrupted up, is going to be losing his Aegis, it looks like. He's going to be crushed up. Actually pops the BKB, turns for the clip, but initially dies. Now he's going to come back with no BKB, and maybe Wings can take round 2. Moonlight Shadow goes down, but they already have the Amplify armor onto Arteezy. Double Force Snaps gives him some space. They're also going to be able to pull back Zai, it seems like. Will still manage to be able to go on Arteezy. Disruption really won't slow this one down. It just goes to the TP out. But Zai, he also gets a TP out himself. Wings pick up pretty big.
Florida. And Blink on top.
They have Hookshot to be able to stop this BKB TP out. So Blink may be in some serious trouble. He's going to have to try and get some sort of play here to eat through the cogs and still get out. He doesn't even pop the BKB. He realizes that he is very dead, and Evil Geniuses, with that pick on the carry, start marching down that top lane. Now Evil Geniuses have managed to spot out a few members. Rocket Flare there on the Disruptor. Not leading out with a hookshot just yet. Another Moonlight Shadow going to be used here. Hookshot actually going to miss out. Universe missing the mark once again and maybe caught because of it. Hurt goes down. They actually managed to see the Luna and they initiate onto him already down to half HP, but it pops the BKB and turns. Eclipse goes out and he starts chasing down heroes. They will manage to get a Yules onto this Lardar setting up, but he actually BKBs. Now he turns for the crush. Arteezy's BKB is down. The Disruptions goes down, but they're just going to be able to surround Arteezy. He heads himself into the trees, trying to block out the path as best as possible. Turns and fight. Maybe he can actually fight through this one. Blink. No, it's just going to be too much damage. Arteezy falls, but he dished out a hell of a beating onto Wings, and they are going to be forced back as the rest of Evil Geniuses. They still have SumaiL. Zai is looking real low. Shadow's actually still confident. He's going to be able to jump forward. Fate Beyond nails SumaiL. It doesn't actually die. They kill SumaiL. They got him dead right through. He pops forward with the blade mill. He sees all these low heroes, and he just wants at least one of them. iceice will be the kill. Fate Beyond doesn't get hit by the shots. Battery Assault not lucky enough, and they'll be able to get a full wipe onto Evil Geniuses. And what the hell did Wings lose out of that? A Disruptor and a Dazzle.
Against Luna's blue hero.
TI champions. One game down in this single elimination best of 3. The hardest fight ahead is already, you can see the Moonlight, and now the hook shot to the back line. Shadow's been caught, bounced out. He can't even use his ultimate as he'll still stick around the same HP, so they're going to lose a full lane of Rax there. And no real committal whatsoever, almost taking down Faith Beyond. Evil Geniuses quickly start setting up for the next push. They may not have that double damage anymore, but they still have that Aegis intact. One lane of Rax is all that separates them from being able to get Mega Creeps and what should be an inevitable win for Evil Genius in this series. Scouting Arrow goes out, Disruption laid down, but Faith Beyond is going to be able to hit the stun immediately afterwards. They can get a lot of damage onto Arteezy because of this, but he pops the Manta, just keeps on going, knowing that if he can kill this tier 3 tower, look at the damage bounce around the back line. Now the hook shot, it does not too. Universe locks him inside the cogs and lets Arteezy go straight for the Raxes. He knows he do not have to win this team fight. All they have to do is get some Raxes down and they'll be able to have Megas. SumaiL distracting some of the heroes, the Wings, but the Raxes are down, and now the real fight begins. Wings have the to fight for their lives. The BKB goes off, but Blake doesn't have shapeshift yet, and he can't actually beat out Arteezy. He still has that Aegis intact. And now Wings are going to have to fight against Mega Creeps and against a very, very big Evil Geniuses underneath the ground of their tier 4 towers.
T4 is arguably easier to push with Luna as the Claves keep bouncing back and forth, and they might be too low before the fight even starts. Arteezy still backed up by his entire support crew.
The wave starts building up as Fates Beyond gets his initiation on his side of the back lines, but Eclipse goes down, and Wings do not have the BKBs to be able to defend against this. They have to go straight back to their throne, the fountain, but meanwhile the throne's actually being targeted. The arrow tanked up by Fates Beyond. They go straight for Arteezy and take down that big carry, but the Aegis is about to be finished up, but the throne's already at half health. Static Storm goes down, but Arteezy's going to be gifted a disruption, just more damage to lay into throne. Wings desperately trying to take out these big damage dealers, but they just can't do it in time. They call the GG, and Wings, we will say goodbye to them here at the Boston Major as Evil Geniuses bring down the TI champ 2-0.
The bane that is SD Luna reigns supreme yet again, and its strengths well showcased in this lineup as EG find themselves out of their drafting rut and onto a 2-0 sweep.